good, YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. I got more questions and answers, so let's get right to it. Your credit repair questions, I got the answers for you. Now, I had an individual say that they forgot. Man, they forgot. Oh man, they forgot some collections, okay, on their 609 letters. They forgot them. Oh, and they're like, what do I do now? I sent out my disputes. Do I have to wait? Do I send disputes now? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, so I believe your strongest situation here is to get the response back from your initial disputes, okay? Could you send in another letter and maybe dispute this other stuff that wasn't there? Potentially, but they're already running disputes, okay? They're already running disputes. So see what comes off first. This way, when number 2, letter 2 is ready to go, you will be able to add whatever remains or whatever was deleted. You might not have to worry about anything, it might be all deleted. Whatever remains, boom, 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 plus those collections that you forgot. They're not really new, the collections that you forgot. The reason I say that might be a little bit stronger, okay, a little bit stronger. I'm not saying that either option could work. You could send letters in. The reason is I don't want too many disputes going within that 30-day window, because what can happen, what we've seen happen, is occasionally these bureaus want to play games, right? They like to play games like the shook and jive. And what they'll do is they'll say, oh, well, we got new information. We're gonna take an extra 15 days on these other disputes that you have. So if you already put in disputes, they're supposed to be back in 30 days, and now they're like, oh, well, we got updated information. We get another 15 days by, Fair Credit Program. We're gonna take our extra 15 days, right? So we don't want them to do that. We also don't want them to mark it as frivolous or just throw the disputes, oh, they're already disputing them. We're not gonna play with these games, right? You disputed, chill, it's fine. You made a small error. Believe me, this is not a huge issue. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to accommodate it on your next round of letters. Not a problem, not a problem. Now, what you could do in the meantime, while you wait, is you could send validation letters directly to the collectors, all right? So you could do that, and when they come back and they have certain things already gone, okay? You send out validation letters, they might delete on their end. You might not have to worry about it on round 2, right? And you can get those validation letters, 609creditrepair.com, and we got them in the Beyond Committed package. All right, another individual, Mr. Hash. Mr. Hash G. What's up, Brandon? I have a Harley Davidson account that he paid off. Missed a few payments along the way, years ago. But the account's closed now. Does these late payments still affect my account, and does it affect my credit? All right, primarily, more than likely, it does. It's weighted differently as it gets older, and once it gets so old, it may not have any weight, right? It just depends, all right? Now, it can be 2 years, 3 years, somewhere in there, or not. But everything perfect in green is going to boost your score more, right? So maybe they're not taking into account after a certain period of time, a few years, they're like, well, we're not really taking into account these late payments, but they're not positive payments that are boosting your score, right? So maybe we're not looking at it, but if you have them converted, well, hey, we'll look at positive scores 3, 4, 5, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, the whole time it's open positive. That's what we want. That's what we want you to be. So you can go ahead and dispute those, okay? You could use goodwill letters. You could use late payment disputes. You can use 609 disputes. You can go ahead and get that stuff updated to positive so you have all good on-time payment history, all right? And you should be fine. You should be fine, you should be fine, you should be fine, all right? Now, one more question about removing disputing, of course, all right? Hey, Brandon, what are your thoughts about disputing old collection charge-offs set to expire this year and in the beginning of next year? Is there a risk to calling the 3 bureaus to see if they can delete it early? All right, so here is the thing about calling. You're gonna get the runaround. I've heard people call, I've called, you're gonna get the runaround a little bit. Those certified letters are usually stronger, and it's usually stronger to send those disputes in via United States Postal Service, certified, potentially with return receipt, okay? Now, if you wanna call, so be it. You can send your disputes in the mail. It's a lot stronger because you're actually quoting the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and they see it in black and white. You wanna call, so be it. You can do the same with the letter and be like, okay, cool, under Fair Collection Practices Act, this is what I wanna do. but it's stronger to do it by mail. Now, when you do it by mail, is there any danger? Typically, no, okay? They can't restart any clock on you. You're disputing, you have the right under the Fair Credit Reporting Act to dispute anything that you think is unverifiable, obsolete, outdated, inaccurate. You have that right, okay? So you can do it. And the potential of them coming off early is there. It potentially could. They can't verify it, must be deleted. People are getting great results, okay? So you can then be out of this purgatory situation or any negative account or collections or all this stuff that's supposed to come off in 6 months to 12 months, 6 months to a year, and you're getting that time back. If that's valuable to you, I would say do it. 609creditrepair.com, send those letters, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, all right? So, if this video helped you out, give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and until I see you in person, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.